Hi, everyone. Hi. I hope you're doing well. I am doing good. I am trying to print something, so if you hear some background noise, that is what it is. But I'm back, and I have two finished undies to show you because I have sewn a little bit. And I also cut out my next project, which is the skirt by, mm, hold on, which is not the skirt, the dress by Knip Mode, dress number 19 of May. Was it May? Of July 2024. And it is this dress right here. I have it. I have a copy because I had loaned the magazine from a friend from my social group, and then I returned it back to her. But I what I did was um, I drew the bodice, the front bodice, back bodice, and then the pieces that you have to draw yourself. I just did that. So I'm going to show that in a sec. Um, the app is going a little off because I went with my friends to Lopjesmarkt in Utrecht the past Saturday, and of course I added some fabrics to my fabric stash. But I'm going to show you that next week. And we filmed this funny reel. Where is the budget versus reality? And I managed to edit it Sunday, and it's up today. And I'm very excited about it because it's so much fun. Yeah, so I no, let me show you the Andy. So this is the finished binky right here. It is the lycra. It's a lycra that I use, the same lycra that I used for my Godiva bodysuit. And then I had this beautiful color fold over elastic, 1.5 centimeter. When you fold it, it's 0.75. And I did that around my leg opening as well as my waistband. So the waistband is how I do it is the method that I learned from Yves Leleuve, which is also the designer of this undie, and it is measuring the opening and then subtracting 5 from the waist, measuring the leg opening, and subtracting 3 centimeters from the leg opening, and that's how you'll have this perfect tension and just a lovely undie. I managed to make this one. I wanted to finish this one, the colorful one, but I wasn't able to because I do have the fold over elastic, but I don't have the correct color threads, and I didn't want to do the same thing I did last time when I was sewing my T-shirt, the burgundy T-shirt that I opted to go cheap, and then it turned out to be expensive. I decided I'm going to wait until I go to the market, the local market, and just purchase the thread, or to the local haberdashery store slash fabric store, and then purchase whatever color I need. Because I only need one thread, like one of these, and then I can just wind the bobbin. And I also finished this one, which is the Bella. It is so beautiful. I remember I was talking about extending, or at least extending the width of the undie. What did I use? I used the pattern, and then I just increased the sides. So that's what I did here. It is very comfortable. It looks absolutely stunning. Just take my word for it. And then I did want to match the lace. And so I did that on purpose as well as in the back. And then when I cut out the gusset, I just made sure that it could like kind of flow into each other. Love it. Love it. It's the first time I use this like silver in general, silver and black combo. But I got this lace in the advent calendar either 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It was time. It was time to use it. Hi, Raven. Long time. Long time, but so fun that you're here. Isn't she gorgeous? It's just beautiful and it's so easy. So, what I did was I filmed me cutting out the Bella, which is literally the one pattern piece, the one that goes around twice, and then the gusset and the lining for the gusset. So, I did film that. I'm going to, well, obviously I didn't film. I didn't film the sewing part because I was so excited. But I am going to make another one because I do have these two laces. And I did say that I want to make two of these of the Bella, and the way this sits, it just calls for a friend. So I'm going to see if I'm going to make it out of this one or this color. This color is very nice too. With the, I think, I don't know what kind of blue that is, but lovely. So I was thinking about filming this. So I'm not going to film the cutting of this, but definitely the sewing part of this because it's so easy. And I would encourage anyone that wants to start, you know, to try this one. You will not be disappointed. Um, let's see. Oh, so the next thing is the dress. So this is the color that I opted for. I think I showed you, I don't know, a few weeks ago or something, um, the fabric, but I wasn't sure what it was anymore. I know that I paid €4 a meters, but I don't remember if it was a cotton linen or a viscose linen. Not sure. It feels like it's cotton, but I'm not sure about that either. But in any case, these are the bindings for the sleeve. Well, no sleeve, but this is the back bodice with the button extension right here. And I will do some tracing with thread just because for the part where the tunnel is going to be or the funnel is going to be. How do you say that? I know in Dutch we say tunnel, but anyway, right here where the elastic is going to be, and then I do have to cut off the facing right here because that is the part that I still have to cut out. And the bodice I'm going to trace with thread for my darts, and then the facing I have to cut out off. And this was a tricky part. So I have two of these. I marked it so I know which the inner side of the fabric is, or which one I decided that it was going to be because I couldn't really figure it out. But on the drawing, okay, so let me start. I had to I had to draw two pieces or three pieces myself. So one of them is the bias binding, and then there is the front side and the back side of the top skirt, as well as the one for the lower part. And oh yeah, no problem. Lovely to see you. Have a great day. Um, so I have this is supposed to be, or at least they say it has to be 27.5 centimeter long and 57 meters wide, or centimeters wide. Um, yeah. If you look at the drawing, it says like if the fabric is folded, you have 70 centimeters if the fabric is 1 meter 40 in the width, the total width, when you fold it over, it's 70 centimeters and so forth. So my fabric is 150 centimeters. So on the fold, it would be 75 centimeters. Okay, if that makes sense. So now they're telling me that I need to do the width is 99, which if I have to put it like this, it wouldn't be enough. So I would have to turn it. It would have to be like this, 99. However, if it's on the fold, then 99 would be 50, no, 80, no, 48.5. Then yes, it would fit here. So if you got that part, then you got more than I did because I'm lost. What I decided is I'm just going to do this part is the half of what they asked for because when you unfold it, then you have the entire width. And then this part is the 27.5. And then, so I have two of those, front and back. And then for the lower part of the skirt, I have the 69.5 in length, and I got 48.5 in width. So when you open it up, you have the 99 centimeters plus it's supposed to be wider because there is going to be some type of gathering. I just don't know if it's going to be as long as what they say it would be, but I guess we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Um, so I'm going to be working on my dress this weekend, sometime, sometime between this live and next week's live. I'm going to be working on that. And ooh, I gotta tell you this story, but the story is attached to fabric that I purchased last during my outing with my friends. So I'll save that for next week. Let's see. Remember a long time ago, I had this list that I was compiling on my phone with all of the uh, projects that I want to make, or, or the patterns that I love. Well, let's go back and see if there is anything on there that I can. Mm, no, they're just more projects I forgot about. There's no shame. There's just some things on here that I totally forgot about. Anyway, we're taking it one thing at a time. So, what we're going to do is we're going to finish the undie, the bella. I mean, this is the binky. The second binky, we're going to cut out the second bella and hopefully finish that one as well. And um, and we're going to work on the dress. I know that I have the jeans. Uh, this zipper fly belongs to this jeans that I cut out a while back. That will be next. Okay. That will be next. And then I didn't write down, so I'll probably have to go back and watch my own video, but I didn't write down the third undie that I wanted to make. that I said, oh, I remember it now. Yes, I remember it. That one has more pattern pieces though. So, okay. Yeah, because I think it was the 9833. I think that is what it was. I remember I showed you. Or do I have a picture in my phone? Let's see. Oh, I think I showed you on Instagram what it was. But I do know I have a picture in my phone. Um, that I can, well, if I can find it real quick, because I don't even remember how long ago it was that I made that undie. It was a while back though. Let's see. There's so many pictures in here. All type of fun memories and projects and trips. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Ooh, you didn't. Oh, yeah. I promised that I would have shown that one. That might be nice too. Okay, sorry. I'm a little distracted. I have to stay focused. I saw two other undies that I don't mind adding to my collection, but hold on. Let me see. Wow, was it before that party? When did I make it? In the beginning of the year? Last year? Nah, I don't believe it. Hold on. Did I? It kind of looks like I did. Jeez. Was it last year summer? Oh no. The emotions. I can't believe it's so far back. Wow. It's not even last year. It's the year before that. That's how long I've been doing that undie. Ooh, here it is. When was that? When was this? Let's see. When was Ooh, May 2024. Wow. 2 years ago. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Wow. Okay, so I see like I only have like a reel. So cute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's the other one. Okay, I have to think about which combination I want to use for that one. But definitely priority for next week is the other binky, the other Bella, and some progress on my dress. And yeah, and then I'm going to look for the jeans because the jeans need to be worn this summer. And then we need to start working on the dress for the party. I'm going to tell you about the party next week. And I'm going to show you the fabrics next week. So, as always, I enjoy going. Oh, wait! What's on my mind? Yeah, there's a lot on my mind. But what is great about it is that I got great people in my corner that is helping me either in prayer, encouragement, and or with their skills. And so it just it shows me that I got community. I got community, I got a support system. I am blessed, and I get back to the word that I am grateful, and I focus on the blessings, which gives me gratitude in whatever situation I'm finding myself into right now. And so that has been so revealing to me, like so clear to me that it's funny because it's like despair is close by. Let me just tell you, despair is close by. However, the fact that I am consciously focusing on being grateful and having gratitude is what's putting everything else in perspective. So that's on my mind. And yeah, as always, I enjoy going live. I hope you enjoy watching. Don't be afraid. Comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hey. And you take good care of yourself and have a great day. Bye.